Let's go.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. From
the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man open, it's Ross. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
The score, Ravens 7, Bills nothing. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
He'll buy some time right. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
The pass.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A 6-yard
gain of 6 there on 1st.
And 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 32. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
9 yards. 1st down, Bills.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down to the 25. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
By D.J. Jones. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 59 yards.
23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jackson going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get him. They're bringing down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Sam Hubbard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. These guys are going to advance in these playoffs. They're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Their wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Jackson looking to throw on third. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the
play line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I'm gonna have my master, but only if.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
16 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Number 4.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll run it. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Jackson operating from the gun. Being chased out left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And down to the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10. At their
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Mike 51. 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Hey, report. Report. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Going deep depth. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross, 57 yards. And the Ravens add on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And he's got it up and through.
Ravens 35. Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Two times. Even. 4 down. Even. Green Jack. Mike's 50. It's our time. It's our time. Mike's 50. 50, Mike's 50. You want this?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern, maybe some ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross, 32 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No. Okay.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ravens 41, Bills nothing.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Complete to number.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Don't let him breathe.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here we go.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buffalo.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's a
Looking
pick.
middle, and that's complete.
Oh my God!
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bills.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
He gonna score some points.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Malcolm Butler on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go, Mike. 17. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
No, let's get the ball back.
Here comes Nelson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Corey Willis. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Flush to his right. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
The quarterback on the keeper.
Well, we gotta get selected.
Recovered by the defense.
Jackson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And
Damn.
will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Damn it.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Man, big
Torres
dubs,
here
man.
as we say so long
18.
from Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man.